learn to do bass lines with your blues guitar in under 5 minutes. It's Martin from the Washboard Resonators. Let's get going. You'll think about a bass player in a band, a double bass, a bass guitar. Well, you can play chords on guitar and you can add the idea of a bass line as well. It's very effective. You should have already done our 5-minute blues guitar or finger picking lessons. You can do that. You should be able to then add a bass line. So we're in the key of E. We're going to just think about a major scale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, which is back to E, the 1. Let's just use a 1, a 3, a 5, a 6, and then go to that octave, that A. So we've got open E, then we've got fret 4 on the E string, then we're going to go to the 5th note in the scale, which is fret 2 on the 5th string, then we're going to go to fret 4 on the 4th string, then fret 2 on the 4th string. So let's just play that. Good. Let's now play that, but then let's come back down that. So I'm going to name the notes from the scale. So we've got the 1, 3, 5, 6, 1, an octave up. So you're going to practice that with your E. They're all regular. Okay. Let's now just try and add some sort of chordal rhythm along with that. So what I'm doing, when I play that open E, I'm doing like a little swish down to get that chord. What I'm also doing, I'm using this finger, so as I play the bass line, I'm just deadening it with my fingers, so I'm sort of muting with these fingers down on the top strings, so it should sound like this. If we don't do the chord, you think about ska or you think about swing music, often the guitar will be like an upstroke, or the drum. So there you go, in under 5 minutes now, you now know the basic concept of how to play a bass line and apply that to your blues guitar playing. Let's now look at how we apply that to other chords. So you're in E, you're going to go to A. What I like to do is do my A, so I play my A like this. This guitar needs the frets need, the string needs changing. I'm in Jack, the washboard player's living room, and we're just about to set off to go and sound check at a gig tonight in Oswestry. And I've got a bit of time while he's walking the dogs. So I just thought I'd knock a video out, because I've not done one for a while. So what we're going to do, we're going to play an A. What I like to do with this kind of music is, if you bar it all the way along, that top note gives you a 6th note, which sounds a bit jazzy. So it's like an A major with a 6 on top. How are we going to add that to the A then? So what we're doing, so I'm doing like just before I actually hit that first A, open A, I'm doing this sliding, and all I'm doing this time, so we've got 1, 3, 5, 6, flat 7, so we're using a flat 7 now, back to 6, so what notes are those? Open A, 4th fret on the A string, 2nd fret on the D string, 4th fret on the D string, 5th fret on the D string, back down. Back to the, something like one of those hammer-ons. So what do we do when we get to the B7? There's your B7. One thing you could do is just play the same pattern as you played for A. But what you've got to think about now, instead of using the open strings, because the B7, the B note, the one note in the scale, the tonic, is on the fret 2, then you're going to go, you're going to play the 2nd fret, so you're going to play the chord, B7, but your thumb's kind of really accenting that bass note. Then what you're going to do, you're going to slide to fret 6, and what we're going to do is we're going to go, A string, fret 2, fret 6 on the A string, fret 4 on the D string, fret 6 on the A string, I think that's right, yeah, that's all we need. Then just the A, then when we do that A, so you do that little sliding again. So we don't need to go up to that, we're just going to... Okay? Now, this next bit now is going to teach you something else about bass lines. A lot of blues bass lines will do this. That's a sound you've all heard a million times in, you know, blues guitar playing, but blues bass playing, blues piano playing. And what that is essentially, you can approach any note that you're aiming for chromatically. 4 semitones below or 4 semitones above. So what we're going to do here is we're aiming for a B to then start the sequence again. So here we go. So we're going to play the E, then we're going to go to fret 4, which is the 3rd. Then we're going to play the A. So technically you could think about it like this. You're going to play the open E, fret 4, then you're just going to play the A, the next note up, then the next note up, and that then gets you to the B. That's a B. The B that we want for the B7 chord. But what I'm doing, instead of going, I want to use that B7 shape, so I'm going to use the same notes, but I'm going to use this part of the neck. Just open E, 4th fret on the E string, open A, fret 1 on the A string, and then when you hit that B, which you want, then you're just going to make the whole B7. So that last part of the sequence. And what you could do, you could just do that Johnny Cash style thing we did in the 5-minute finger pick lesson. Syncopate there. That's a nice little move just to show you there. So I was going to go to the A, so I was just using a chromatic move. You'd often do this. A simple way to come up with the bass line, you go the 1 of the chord, the 3 of the chord, the 5 of the chord, the 6 of the chord, When you're about to change chord, you just use any note that is one semitone, one fret below or above the note of the next chord. So in this case, it's an A. Okay. So then I'm playing, because A is the open string. So that can sound quite jazzy. Not this time, next time. Here we go. Ah, yeah. There's plenty to be going at there. I hope that helps. And from Jack's living room, bye-bye for now.